Hello, my name is Suzette, and I am here to talk to you about CBD, oil, anxiety, panic attacks. It's something that I've lived with, I would say probably about 20 something years. I actually suffered depression since I was 15. I lost my mom when I was a kid, and I never really got over that. It just progressed through the years, turned into anxiety, turned into panic attacks. I have a very, very stressful job right now, and the panic attacks that I would get were absolutely unbelievable. There was times where I thought I was going to have a heart attack, or that I was even having a heart attack. I felt like there was some huge man sitting on my chest, stomping away, couldn't breathe. I'd sweat, blurry vision, chest pains. I mean, the panic attacks were, I just couldn't handle them. I went to see so many different psychiatrists, psychologists. They prescribed different types of meds throughout the years. I think the first time I started on some kind of an antidepressant was probably, I'd say, about 23 to 26 years ago. And then they put me on anxiety medicine, I would say probably about 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. They diagnosed me with bipolar and OCD disorder. So I was on meds for that. I also was on meds for back pain and knee pain. It was just so much meds that I was taking, and I didn't even know where to go with it. But anyway, why I'm here is I'm talking about CBD because it was something that I tried. I actually tried it through our rescue group for our dogs. I tried it for my dog at home, for her aggression, for her anxiety, which was another video. And I seen how great it worked for her, so I wanted to try it for myself. And I could see it within days with my sleep pattern. I was sleeping so good. I would wake up in the morning and I would be so energized. And as time progressed, like, you don't realize, you'll go like a few weeks on this, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I haven't felt my knee pain. And wow, when I get out of the car, I don't feel like I have to like stretch my whole entire body so that I could go from the car to the store. And by the time I get into the store, my body finally feels good. All of that just kind of sort of fixes itself. It's so good for like so many different things. Like, I tried it actually for my depression. I tried it for my anxiety, but I didn't realize it was going to help me in so many other different ways. I had stomach disorders. I don't have them anymore. Like, I wasn't aiming for that. I was aiming specifically for my anxiety, my panic attacks, my depression. I've been on it 5 months, and throughout the 5 months, I was weaned off different meds. The very last one that I was on, the only one that I was on at that point, was my antidepressant, because I was so afraid to come off that, because I was on it for 20 something years. And I just thought maybe I would lose my mind, because I have tried so many times to come off. They would take me off one, and then they'd have to put me on another, because I just couldn't function. I had no patience. I would scream at people. I would constantly cry. I was always in a funk. I didn't smell pretty things as flowers and rain and cut grass. And I was in a bad way. So long story short, they put me on this med, to this med, to this med, to this med, to this med. Okay, 5 months later, I am off all meds. I am not on any kind of med. I am on CBD oil, which I brought that bottle down here, and I don't even know where I put it. I take 5 drops a day, and it's helped me in every way, shape, and form. The way it works is we have receptors in our brain, and the receptors in our brain, with the CBD, it interacts, and it tells your brain where it's working. And that's why it hits you in so many different ways, where, like I said, I was taking it for anxiety, and I was sleeping great, and my stomach didn't bother me anymore, and then my pain started going away. My eyes started getting a little better. you just don't know what it's fixing. And it's the same with the animals. The same went with the animals. We have endocannabinoids in our body, and the CBD reacts towards that, and that's why it helps in so many different angles. So if you feel like you have any of these things where you can't live day to day with certain issues, I'm telling you from what it's done for me. I'm not a doctor. I am giving my testimonial. I see what it does for people that I know, my family, my friends, just people in general. I mean, my suggestion to anybody is, if you suffer whatever it may be, Google CBD and whatever that is. My case, CBD and anxiety. And it will tell you exactly what it does and how it helps. And you will see what CBD is capable of doing. The other thing is, be careful with who you order from, because there's so many different CBDs, and I've learned this the hard way as well. I bought 2 bottles from 2 different companies at 2 separate times, and they didn't work well at all. And the reason for that was they have fillers in them. Some are avocado oil, some is water, some is coconut oil, glycerin. I've seen so many different things. And basically what that's doing is diluting your CBD. Whereas with our CBD, which is what I'm taking for myself and for my pets, ours is 100% CBD and hemp seed oil. So it is actually made from the entire plant, the stem, the flower, the leaves, the entire plant. And that is why there is no oils in it. There's nothing to dilute what you're actually taking this product for. There is 10 milligrams of CBD in every serving on a 500 milligram bottle, and there's 15 on every serving on a 750 bottle. I really honestly don't know what I did with my bottle. I brought it down here because I wanted to show you. And, oh, here it is. This is my dogs, my beautiful dogs moving it. So hopefully you'll be able to see this. This is the 750. This is what I take. I know it's hard because the light is glaring, but this is the ingredients. And again, I'm not sure if you can read that, but it is, yeah, it kind of looks blurry. It is CBD oil and hemp seed oil. I wish I could get that clearer. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pure. It's made in the USA, which is another important thing, because when you get bottles from other places, you don't know where you're getting them. And they could be coming from overseas. And when they come from overseas, there's a good possibility that they could get filled with mold. You don't know what is in the bottle. Whereas this is made in the U.S. It's off of the farms in Kentucky. There is no additives. There is no fillers. It's pure, and that is why it works so well. And that is my lesson to you, because this is why I want to do this, because when I started, I had no education whatsoever when it came to CBD. I didn't even know what it was. And again, like I had said earlier, I had bought those 2 bottles because I was uneducated and I didn't know what I was looking for. So now I do. I don't know if you could see, this is my Armani, and this is what made me start right there. That little girl right there. I got it for her, and it worked wonders for her. So I decided to try it on myself. And I was amazed with how I was sleeping, because I have a really bad sleep pattern. And I don't anymore. I sleep through the night. I wake up so refreshed. I feel amazing. And let me explain another thing to you. When you're on meds and you come off meds, you're like a totally different person. You don't realize it until you're off. Meds are not good for you. I was always in a fog. I didn't know if I was coming or going, and I'm just in a totally different place right now. And that's why I decided I was going to sell the product, and I was going to help little babies like my Armani, and I was going to help humans like myself. So I am here spreading the word, guys. If you suffer anything, please don't listen to me. Google CBD and whatever it may be, and educate yourself. Learn look at what's out there. Look at other bottles. And do not forget to look at the back of the bottle. The other thing too is this oil is legal in all 50 states. The amount of THC, which is 0.3, legal in all 50 states again. And we do have THC free for those of you that get drug tested, such as police officers, military, drivers, whatever the field is. We do have the THC free. We do have skincare, but all that's a different video. I just basically want to reach out to people that suffer from what I suffer from and let you know there is hope out there. You don't have to go to sleep every night crying. You don't have to sit up all night long and look at the wall. You don't have to have all this stuff going through your mind with what you're doing with your life. Think about CBD, Google, and educate. I am Suzette. I'm wishing you the best. I added a link below for my site. I added my Facebook page. Feel free to add me as a friend. Check out my site. Check out all the education I have on there. And reach out to me. I'm here. I would love to help anybody. Somebody helped me so long ago. Somebody helped my little baby right here. And my other little baby on the floor. And now I want to pay forward. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.